The best budget phones of 2024. Now, this is my list, all right? I know I could subtract some phones off of this list, but I'm not. Why? Because it's my list. I've put this together myself. This is the best budget phones of 2024. I could have added some Samsung A series phones, but I didn't. You know why? Because they suck. I've used them and they're trash. They're no good. This is from, again, a personal list. I'm not going to put whatever I recommend to you, the viewer. I'm not going to sponsor, right? I just talked about Ifani, them jumping on board. I think what they do is great. I think they have a great service. I think they provide a real service, a great service to the consumer. And that's why I feel confident in bringing them on board. Other sponsors, right? I get emails all day, and I even showed y'all some of these emails I get asking me to review this product, review that product, do this, can you do that? And I'd simply say no to a large majority. I could probably make a killing. I could probably be rich as hell if I said yes to everything and accepted every single cent and penny. But I'd be a fraud, right? I'd be like, hey, buy this cheap ass product that's gonna break in a week, right? Or a week after the what do you call it? Whatever. Anyways, I lost my thought, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel confident in suggesting stuff that I don't have confidence in. I'm not telling you how to buy stuff that I wouldn't buy. I'm not out here trying to sell anybody anything. Now, if a sponsor, again, wants to get on board, and I think what they have is a great product, and they're good people, and they're trying to basically not screw you over, then I'm all for it. If I think it makes sense for the channel and our viewers, right? Well, this is my list. I've seen some other lists. Oh, buy the Samsung A23. What a great budget phone. No, it sucks. I've used it. It's no good. So these are my budget. I've used these phones and they're freaking awesome. You can get a flagship like experience, right, at literally half the cost, or sometimes more than half the cost. I have a phone on here that's a quarter of the price of an S24 Ultra and a third of the price of an S24 Plus. So then it performs exactly like one. Now, operating system different, yes, but I'm talking about performance of the operating system. No lags, no shudders, no stutters. Very nice, smooth, clean experience, right? So here we go. Best budget, and I found the best spots to buy them at. Multiple places, platforms you could buy them at. So it's not just I'm sending you to Amazon, buy it here because I get paid for every item you buy. No, I have. Again, I didn't create this channel to become filthy rich. I created this channel because I love technology, right? So I put links here for multiple places to buy it, not just places I get paid when you buy it. So I got 3 phones. And I can guarantee you're going to see these one or probably all 3 of these phones somewhere on my best phones list at the end of the year for 2024. Here's the best budget phones, right? So we got I got 2 out of the 3. I was saying the third one is in the other room right now. I can't get, but anyways, best budget phones of 2024. Let's go. OnePlus 12R. Right there. You see that? OnePlus 12R. Fantastic device. Beautiful looking device. So many pros, so little cons, and a little price when you look at the flagship devices, meaning S24 Ultra, like $1,300. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 or upcoming Z Fold 6, $1,800. Z Flip 6, Z Flip 5, $1,000. You can get this for less than half that. I think this starts out at like $449. This is basically, and this is kind of I need to put an asterisk by this because technically it's labeled a mid-range phone, but it's really not. It's last year's flagship phone that's being sold this year. So it's last year's best phone you could buy from OnePlus being sold this year for $450, $449. It's still a this is the very best budget phone. And yes, budget phone goes up, in my opinion, right around there. It's budget because nowadays these real good smartphones are so freaking expensive, right? So OnePlus 12R, I have it listed here. You can read all this here. I got all sorts of stuff. Got links to buy, what's good about it, what's not so good about it, and why I picked to be the best budget phone of 2024. One of the best. Next on the list, you guessed it, we are hashtag Team Pixel. We are official members, Pixel super fans. Now, I didn't just include this phone on there because I said that. I included this phone on there because it's a really good phone. Pixel 8a, the best budget camera smartphone you can get. I mean, smartphone camera you can get, right? So this takes the very best pictures out of any smartphone. Actually, budget smartphone. Actually, last year, the YouTube channel, MKBHD, probably the largest tech YouTube channel. I believe he has like 18 million subscribers. He did a blind camera test. Put the blinds on people in these devices, well, not the devices, but on people, kind of, right? So we took a whole bunch of pictures with basically almost every smartphone that came out last year, 2023. And then it was a process of elimination. He wouldn't tell you what phone took what picture, but you would simply do process of elimination, bracket style, kind of like an NCAA bracket. 2 photos going up against each other. Which one looks the best? This one or this one? And then you would pick, this one looks good, and you throw away that one. Which one looks better? This one or this one? That one looks good. Throw this one away. So I did it. It took a long time. It took like almost an hour to complete. But yeah, you go and see which one looks better. Comparison. Guess what phone won last year? The Pixel 7a. Now, I know this is the 8a, but I said that to show you that don't let the price fool you. Even though this is right now at what? $400 at the Google Play Store on the Google's website. $400. Same camera setup, same fantastic camera setup as the best picture phone camera last year, the Pixel 7a. So the Pixel 7a last year, roughly about $400 at same price around this time last year, beat out phones that cost $800, $1,000, $1,400, $1,800. A $400 phone took better pictures than a phone costing $1,800. So I'm sure this one's going to perform wonderfully on his end of the year blind camera test. Same basic camera setup, fantastic camera setup. Nothing basic about it. Don't get it twisted. This is a badass phone, and it takes badass pictures. Google has basically upgraded this device to be a flagship device. It's got all the flagship features that the Pixel 8 has, which is a flagship device. You can get it at half the cost. So definitely had to put this one on the list, right? I'm not ranking them 1, 2, and 3 because any one of these, you're going to walk away happy. I can guarantee you that. Next up on the list, Nothing Phone 2a. This has got to be the best phone at the cheapest price, right? If you're making that comparison, right? Remember what I said. The best phone for the least amount of money. You can buy this phone for $349, and it's a badass phone. This one performs just as good, almost as any flagship that I have here. And I got a lot of phones here, right? The only catch, and I have it noted here, right here. You see this? The only catch, and you can buy it from nothing. You can buy it straight from nothing, from $349. I got the links here. Here's nothing, and I have the link from Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon as well. Side note, It only works with T-Mobile carriers. Now you're like, damn, I don't have T-Mobile, but you have Mint Mobile. It'll work. It'll work on T-Mobile and any MVNO carrier, T-Mobile carrier, meaning any carrier that uses T-Mobile's towers and or service, this phone will work. So that includes, so we got T-Mobile, obviously. You have Mint Mobile, which will work on this phone. That's T-Mobile now. There's Simple Mobile, that'll work on this Nothing Phone 2A. Google Fi will work on the Nothing Phone 2A. Metro PCS or Metro by T-Mobile will work on this because it's a T-Mobile carrier. And if you're not sure, right, because I know that there's a few others, all you do, simply go to Google and search what are, you know what, let's see this. Let's do this real quick because I'm interested now that let's see. So I'm going to Google T-Mobile MVNO companies or carriers. Let's see companies. Boom. Oh no, Visible isn't T-Mobile. Visible Cell is Verizon. So why do they put it here with T-Mobile? Freaking idiots. There's a lot here. So let's see. Give me a list. Oh shit, here we go. That's a lot. So check this out. If you have, so this Nothing Phone 2A will work on Metro by T-Mobile, obviously T-Mobile, Ultra Mobile, Mint Mobile, US Mobile, Text Now, Consumer Cellular, Ting, Track Phone. What else am I missing? Google Fi. Anyways, you get the point. It'll work. It will not work with an AT&T or any AT&T carrier. Will not work with Verizon or any Verizon carrier. So keep that in mind. But you can find a cheap. If cost is the determining factor in who you choose as a carrier. There's plenty, and you really, really, really want this phone. There's plenty of carriers that offer really, really good service at really, really cheap prices that you can take advantage of and get this phone, right? Nothing Phone 2A, freaking awesome device. I love using it. Absolutely love it. I think you will too. Cameras are they're good. They're not really, really, really good. They're good. They're suitable for the average person, right? If you're a professional photographer, of course you're going to pick apart the photography of this phone. If you're an average person, you're going to like it. I'm a real big tech nerd. And I love it. And the photos are a-okay for me. They're not trash. They're not horrible. They're okay, right? It's not the best, right? It's not going to win any competitions versus the Pixel series. But it is suitable enough to basically do whatever you want to, right? As far as photography and videos go. So, very nice device. Have all those listed. esimstudios.app. Now, go there, check them out.